You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with they ass. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with they ass. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. I really got the juice, I really got the sauce. I really am a boss, the way that I be going off. What's the recipe? Less of you and a lot of me. My game so quality, my team hit the lottery. Broom, start your engines, I'm back with a vengeance. They yell my name like they taking attendance. See, when I do it, I make a difference. Your swag missing, you don't belong, go and crawl with the infants. I'm who they here to see. I'm on fire like 3rd degree infirmary. Cause I'm so ill, I need surgery. I'm hot, put me out, cause I'll really burn it down. Aw, girl, you really done it now. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with they ass. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with they ass. To the max, to the max, turn me to the max, to the max, turn me to the max, to the max, turn me to the max.
chosen, we the kings, we the leaders in the ring. They can't tell us not a thing. Yeah, we running the game.
We're coming in strong, and you will not forget it. We're here to take you on, and we can fight and we defend it. We never looking back, we focused on the road. We didn't come to play, and now we never let it go. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. Light it up like we on fire. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. At the top, we be singing like the choir. Yeah, we building the empire. We the chosen, we the kings, we the leaders in the ring. They can't tell us not a thing. Yeah, we running the game, we came to win. We're coming in strong, and you will not forget it. We're here to take you on, and we can fight and we defend it. We never looking back, keep focused on the road. We didn't come to play, and now we never let it go. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. Light it up like we on fire. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. At the top, we be singing like the choir. Yeah, we building the empire. We the chosen, we the kings, we the leaders in the ring. They can't tell us not a thing. Yeah, we running the game, we came to win.
Till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause Q, I'm king of the hill. Doing that work, till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause Q, I'm king of the hill. Now we got stripes like Navy SEALs. Pay my dues, did my drills. It was all blood and sweat and skill. I'm on the pitch, I'm on the field. But it won't go that far, I will. These times eyes won't give me chills. Way too cold, I'm way too ill. I'm on a roll, stacking them bills, making them gains, making them feel. Look at me cook, I'm pushing that grill. Cause I know the heat gets high and still. And if it's me, then losing it grill. Come on, just look at these gems I spill. Come on, just look how I'm stacking these bills. Come on, I'm running this, look at that. Look at that motion, keep moving, never been frozen. Turn into an OG, now I ain't got no orders. Now I ain't got no rules, ain't got no ceiling, got no owners. How many times have I showed you can't stop when I'm on a roll like boulders? Now they wanna rub shoulders. Sorry, I do not know you, can't teach you, I cannot show you. Can't reach me, you're way too slow. You've been trying it, think I don't notice. Still can't touch me, don't want floating. All of the moves you make are bogus. I'm in a different place, I'm doing that work till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause Q, I'm king of it. Doing that work till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause Q, I'm king of the hill. Doing that work, you know the drill. Doing that work, you know the drill.
This is the fight. This is the fight of a lifetime. This is the fight of a lifetime. Chop, chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. Yeah, I'm going in for the win. This is the fight.
Knock, knock, it's my destiny. Drip, drip, it's a remedy. Throw it all at the enemy. If I don't do it, it's the enemy. Chop, chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. This is the fight of a lifetime. So don't need nobody here telling me. Don't need nobody here telling me how to be, what to be, who to become. Eating it too, I ain't giving you some. Better believe I be getting it done. Getting your head and I do it for the fight of a lifetime. This is the fight of a lifetime. This is the fight of a lifetime. Yeah, this is the fight of a lifetime. Yeah, this is the fight of a lifetime. The two I ain't giving you some. This is the fight of a lifetime. Better believe I'll be getting it done. This is the fight of a lifetime. Taking me to the one destination. This is the fight of a lifetime. I'll be looking for the nomination. Lifetime. Knock, knock, it's my destiny. Drip, drip, it's a remedy. Throw it all at the enemy. If I don't do it, it's the enemy. Chop, chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. This is the fight of a lifetime. So don't need nobody here telling me. Don't need nobody here telling me how to be, what to be, who to become. Eating it too, I ain't giving you some. Better believe I be getting it done. Getting you ahead and I do it for fun. Taking me to the one destination. Going to battle and I will confirm. I'll be looking for the domination.
Just watch me now.
Just watch me now.
享受比赛，但是梦想家全力抢胜，总冠军 Our Time Go！
谢谢市长，稍后休息一下。感谢市长的勉励，我们也来花一点时间介绍，谢谢以下的指导单位以及赞助单位。首先谢谢运动部、台中市政府、台中市政府运动局以及中华民国篮球协会，谢谢支持梦想家的赞助伙伴。海硕集团值得您信赖的国际海空运物流公司，心想科技全球货运代理整合性资讯平台，以 V6 电动车充电服务补电超轻松。达 Mac 杜拜与川普联名的第一大私人开发商。谢谢钻石集团、上海商业储蓄银行、硕网资讯、企业 AI 软实力首选 Interman。Patron Running 为职人而生，彻底翻转安全鞋的定义。A202 亚洲指标球鞋与潮流交易平台，马吉斯世界10大轮胎公司，源自彰化的台湾之光。Emporia Armani EA7 专业运动机能服饰。谢谢 Long Life 全台 No.1 歌唱才艺直播平台。美津浓日本百年运动品牌。Hush 自信的台湾品牌，启动你的最佳旅程。谢谢 H&M Green Now Move Together。麦蛋马莲最好穿的内衣，天天舒服穿。朝日堂台中聚餐名店，日式烧肉锅煮鸳鸯锅。风格美学诊所，信伦皮肤科诊所。Stave B 你的健康好伙伴。环台光电太阳能领导品牌，以及乌日灵犀音乐在地人推荐的好音乐。谢谢统一 H2O， 统一 H2O 纯水，喝水就喝 H2O。统一 Unifin 运动饮料，流汗就喝 Unifin。虎牌冰浪啤酒 XO John， 职业运动等级运动恢复服务 XO John Recovery。谢谢心灵企业，让每个台湾家庭都能享用到世界最好的产品。金矿928顶级主体舒压，李日胜古法日晒野生物意识专家，以及 Hills。Slab 潮流选物民所，再一次把掌声送给所有的指导单位以及赞助商对梦想家的爱。准备表演来了，你们最爱、最香、最喜欢的女孩们 ，Formosa Sexy， 准备喽 ，Ready，Let's go girls！
Make it rain on you like all eyes on me 어디로든 yeah 달리는 길 그 길 위에서 평범했던 I'll be a rider 모든 위기사 call me like a jump roll up Rider with the crew 불을 붙여 Rider with the crew 소리 높여 Covered up in jewels missing my step What you trying to do we have no break 일반선은 달라도 끝내 break it up But you drop the bomb 메아리 쳐 drum 심장까지 둥둥둥둥둥 La 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 They like it They like it They keep coming back That's right They like it That's right They like it They keep coming back That's right Pull up on us checking out the beat again Love me once you know you love me twice Love me once you time to roll the dice They keep coming back They keep coming back Love me once I know you love me twice Love me once it's time to roll
Girls， 谢谢女孩们 ，Formosa Sexy， 欢迎客队新北国王球员进场。2号苏培凯，10号简佑哲，11号王国志，12号林彦廷。17号苏世轩，19号林金宝，20号熊祥泰 Number 25 奥斯汀队，25号奥地，26号乔纳森，先发1号林书伟，9号林凯燕，13号李胜儒，Number 15奥路菲米奥路丘比，15号菲米，Number 42杰斯沃许的42号沃许本。 是美国执行长陈启生，总经理毛家安，主教练何志善，副教练汤马士，郑宇魏伟。梦想家人们 ，Are you ready? Let's make some noise!
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now in tune to a night before a revolution.
The champ is here. The champ is here. Middle fingers up. Get up in here. The champ is here. The champ is here. Middle fingers up. Follow me. 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 Yeah.
This is our city. This is our game. This is our time.
This is our time. Let's welcome Formosa Dreamers. Number 0 0号梦想家的板凳道路陈晨曦。台中赛力独角兽，台湾 KD Number 2 2号马7号。后场指挥官，梦想推进器 Number 9 9号吴家驹。赛雷克狙击手，标速跑车，美雷跟西奥李志基。外围火力保证，冠军射手 Number 20 20号钱伟若。梦想家最后一道防线，台湾魔兽26 26号李德威。梦想家后场魔术师，全能射手 Number 28 28号卢冠亮。来自加纳的西非坦克，梦想重装堡 Number 50 5号 Ben Bendir。禁区贴壁，梦想护盾 Number 88 88号周国成。And now, starting five， 先发。体能劲爆，攻守兼备 ，Number 24 24号 C 大航空谢沃克。来自西甲的冠军，全能前锋，南美德联队33号 Track Tompkins。 的护国神山凯斯巨人 ，Number 34 34号 Brandon Goldman 东区梦想图章喷射机 Number 3 3号谢宗宪。台中出场的 MVP 梦想球王 ，Ladies and Gentlemen，Number 41 14号小安江玉安 ，Let's go Dreamers！ 总教练简浩，助理总教练 Jimmy Pierman， 助理教练麦柏林 Daniel P， 球员方面总监田磊，领队陈立忠，总经理韩俊凯，双方球员场中致意，最后的热身时间。
Dreamers， 准备好了吗？让我听到大家的声音，跟着音乐节奏一起来。Dreamers， 嗨
Dreamers, 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 Dreamers。
是的，就是这样。接下来第二个呢也很简单，不过呢这个节奏邀请大家不要非常整齐的一起把。
没有任何时刻比现在更重要。每一次的喘息，每一个空心破网的胜利，都是为了此刻。It's all for this moment。团结是我们的底气，让我们能够勇敢向前拼搏。跌倒不失败，因为我们有再次站起来的勇气。汗水不是代价，而是我们试图登上顶峰的证明。此刻不只是开始，更是所有努力的交汇点。答案始终只有一个，只为总冠军。Nothing but champions.
Good evening and a warm ni hao ma from Central Taiwan. We're here at the always electric Taichung Intercontinental Mini Dome, home of the Formosa Dreamers, who are trailing 1-3 in the TPBL Best of 7 Finals, thereby staring down the barrel of the offseason. The visiting team, the reigning champs, the new Taipei Kings, well, they look to deliver the final blow here in Game 5 tonight and win back-to-back crowns, Phil. This is Coach Phil, myself, Clive Shu on the mic for you today, the Chrome Dome duo. Yeah, it's do or die, it's sink or swim, it's win or stay home for the Dreamers, Coach.
Oh yeah, and the Dreamers, their backs are against the wall. They are going to have to come back from a 3-1 deficit. That's hard enough, especially today they found out they don't have Eric Holman for the rest of the playoffs. broken right hand.
Right hand fracture.
Unfortunately, they don't have him. Ben Bentel, he's had a really rough series. He's
Absolutely.
going to have to figure it out and find himself today. They need Ben Bentel to have any chance. And at least the Dreamers can take a little solace. There's no Jalen Harris today. The Kings chose to rest him. Let's see if the basketball gods decide to punish the Kings for that, especially if we come back here for a Game 7.
Yeah, seems like you're kind of playing with fire a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Resting your top player, clearly the top player, shooting nearly 50% from three-point land.
Oh, man.
And you're going to rest them. Olajobi's no slouch,
he's
but
not.
he's not Jalen Harris.
And this will be his first game of the entire series. Heck of a time to get thrown into it, Game 5.
Yeah, he actually hasn't played since May 13th, Game 2 of their series against the Leopards. So you see here, they defeated the Leopards. The Kings did 3-1. The Dreamers took care of business against the Lioneers, also 3-1. And that is where we stand right now. Championship series. This could be it tonight. Like you said, the Dreamers just haven't shot well after, the entire regular season. We'll take a look at the young Kings on the rise. Coach Phil, that's Lin Yin, King number 12. Ryder Shong, 28 three-pointers combined between the two of them in the playoffs. Haven't played a lot of minutes, 22 minutes and 15 minutes respectively, but they've hit them when they've counted.
Yeah, the young guns, they've come to play. They are not scared of this moment. But the Kings are knocking down threes from everywhere. And let's also talk about Walko last game. Walko had his best game of the playoffs, 19 points. The Dreamers almost pulled that game out because of Walko. He was so clutch for them, but in the end, the Dreamers lost Game 4 in very similar fashion to the way they lost
Coach.
Game
Don't
1.
say it.
Hey, it already happened.
Man.
It happened. But yeah, that must be hard for them. I imagine that locker room was very quiet after that game.
It's just crazy, almost carbon copy. Wayne Chang, Zhang Yuan in the first game misses 2 free throws. Austin Day gets fouled. He makes all 3. This time, Jet Chang fouls Austin Day. He makes all 3. Gilbeck comes down and he misses 2 free throws when they're down by 1. Here we take a look at Jalen Harris.
Yeah, the star of the show. I'm really
Absolutely.
surprised he's resting today, but maybe they just want to make sure that he has fresh legs for Game 6 and 7.
I'm shocked. And we look at Coleman. He said he didn't know how he fractured it, but injured his right hand in the last game. He is out for the remainder of the series. So him and his 20.3 points, they're going to retreat to the bench. And we're going to have to find somebody else, the Dreamers will, to step up.
Trey Tompkins, he's capable. So it's on him now. Ben Bentel, he hasn't made a 3 yet this entire series.
Right,
he
0 for 13.
0 for 13. He shot 44% in the last series that they won against the Lioneers. He's going to have to find his stroke again today or they have no chance.
Yeah, against the Lioneers, he averaged 22 points and a season low 5 points in Game 4 against the Kings, and that's just not going to cut it from arguably your best import.
Yeah, he seems to be in his head right now, and now would be a great time for him to figure it out and get back to himself.
Yeah, it's now or never. So we're going to hear from Joe Lin in a minute.
我觉得很好啊，
player
我
interview,
们
along with Randy Walker.
这条路不难，然后也很久，所以我觉得小胖做得很好，就是给很多我们年轻的很多信心，然后都会给他们机会，一整年都是这样，所以我觉得一整年给他们机会，他们现在就可以表现出来，有时候对。
Yeah, Joseph Lin there talking about the young guys stepping up. And he says it's been like this all season long. We've been giving them opportunities, and they've been stepping up. The Riders
yeah, I mean, last game was
Let's
just,
take a look at
you know,
what Wako has to say.
I feel like it's just a product of our system. You know, a lot of the times we don't necessarily run plays for certain guys. Everybody kind of gets their shots in the flow of the system. So, you know, coming into this game, I'm not going to approach it any differently than how I've done the whole year. It's just a matter of, you know, how they're going to guard me, how they're going to defend me. And kind of just taking what the defense gives me. If they're going to leave me open, shoot it. If not, try to drive, make a play, or get off the ball quick. So overall, like my approach is still staying the same. Yeah. I think the biggest thing is, you know, obviously 2 of the losses came down to the wire, but I think it's important to remember that in 3 out of the 4 games, we put ourselves in winning positions. But you know, the Kings are a championship team for a reason. And through the first 4 games, they just made less mistakes. That's what it comes down to. You know, in games that are so close and so tight, it's really what team can mitigate those, you know, less disastrous mistakes. And, you know, fact of the matter is the Kings have just made less than those than us this series. So if we're able to just, try to keep those to a minimum and kind of just keep playing our brand of basketball. I think everybody's still confident. We've been in great position 3 out of the 4 games, haven't had the results we wanted, but a lot of the stuff we're doing has been really good. So just trying to keep the same positive mindset that's gotten us to the finals this far. And obviously no one wants to see another team raise a banner on their home court. So I think everybody's going to come in pretty amped up today.
Well said, Randy Wacko. That was a really good player interview. I'm impressed.
Yeah, that might be the best that I've seen yet.
I agree.
And Wacko, he's the only player for the Dreamers shooting over 40% from 3 at 44%, while the Kings have 5 guys shooting over 40%.
Ridiculousness.
I mean, that is the difference.
Here are your starting 5 for tonight. Lin Su-wei for, let's go look at the Dreamers first. Zhang Yuan, Jet Chang, Randy Wacko, Trey Tompkins, and Brandon Gilbeck. Back to the Taipei Kings. They're going to start Joseph Lin, Li Kaiyan, their captain, Yu Zhenglu, the oldie but goodie, and Olu Jobi is his first game since May 13th. He's going to draw the start along with number 42, Jason Washburn.
It's a surprise that we don't have Bentel starting today. It's been a while I haven't seen him in the starting lineup, but he is in a funk right now. So maybe coming off the bench will help him, getting some points when they really need him, somewhere in the middle of the first quarter.
Yeah, you do whatever you need to do to maybe just reset a little bit, try something different. It is a very precarious time to do that, Game 5 with your backs against the wall. But you got to do whatever it takes to this game. All hands on deck. You got to leave it all out on the floor. You can have no regrets this game if you're over there on the Dreamers side of the court.
That's right. And this series has been a battle of size versus shooting. The Dreamers have absolutely dominated the offensive glass and second chance points. They're averaging almost 10 second chance points a game, more than the Kings. But the Kings are knocking down those threes to make up for it. It's been a heck of a battle to watch.
Yeah, it's just been a kind of an odd series, really, because if you look at some of the stats, the Dreamers, they have more shot attempts, like you mentioned. They have more free throws per game. They're out-rebounding, more assists, more steals, less turnovers. But it really has just come down to the shooting. Here we see on the screen, Mayor Lu Xiuyun is in the house. She's going to do the ceremonial tip here. Nicely done. She rallied the crowd before the game, urging everybody to enjoy the game, but to keep the win here in Taichung.
Yeah, let's see if she brings a little luck for the Dreamers today.
Absolutely. So here we go, Game 5. Tuesday, we're in June now, and the Dreamers win the tip. And Yuan is going to head over to the right side. Li Kaiyan is guarding him. Gilbeck sets a screen for Tompkins. Tompkins working on Olu Jobi. Wacko, he's got the hot hand. He's off the mark. And here we go, offensive rebound. Dreamers are going to get a second chance. Zhang Yuan over to Tompkins. He'll try a 3, and that one's off the mark. Washburn keeps.
That first possession will look exactly like the entire series. Offensive rebound, missed 3 for the Dreamers.
That's in a nutshell. You're absolutely right. Olu Jobi trying to get into the flow here early. Over to Washburn. Washburn over to Joseph Lin. They've had trouble with that pick and roll and that switch over there. Gilbeck back over. They missed his presence. Inside, he's back. Washburn, nice little fadeaway. In and out.
Great defense from Gilbeck. You get Washburn to do a little fade like that, you've done your job.
Zhang Yuan, Tompkins thinks about it. Goes over to Jet. Jet over to Zhang Yuan. Third three-pointer in a row, and a third miss in a row.
They really need Wayne Chong to get going. He's only shooting 19% from 3 this series.
Olu Jobi thought about that one. He gets it back from Li Kaiyan. He tries to fade away. So both teams starting off a little cold here in the first minute and a half.
And that was the first shot for Olu Jobi in about 3 weeks.
That is Jet Chang's bread and butter, that little fadeaway mid-range. That's off the mark as well. So both teams maybe a little bit of nerves for very different reasons.
That's right.
But 0 for 4 is the start for the Dreamers. 0 for 2 for the Kings. Li Kaiyan, he's going to pull up. And that one's off the mark. Tompkins could not corral the rebound. Out of bounds, it's going to stay here for the Kings.
Fortunately, he bubbled that ball. They had that rebound. And you'll take a shot like that, a long two from Lee Kai-yen. So far, good defense on both sides.
Yeah, how important is it, Coach, for the Dreamers to get off to a good start here?
Oh, it's essential. You cannot start thinking about your season maybe being over because the Kings go on a big run. They need to stay close or even take a lead.
Great, wise decision by Lee Kai-yen. Draws Gilbeck over, knows that leaves Washburn open, and that is going to be the first 2 points of the game. Washburn down inside.
Great series from Lee Kai-yen so far. Shooting 42% from three as well.
And I imagine the deeper into the game you go, the closer to that finish line you go, the more pressure the Dreamers are going to feel. And perhaps tension's going to rise a little bit. You know, they're going to get a little tighter. They're going to try their best. But, you know, like you said, they have to not let the Kings get out to a good start and increase that lead. Olajobi out-rebounds Wako, finds Washburn.
And that is one thing they're going to have with Olajobi in the game. They're going to get more rebounding. Jalen Harris is not the rebounder, Olajobi is.
Yeah, absolutely. That's been a problem for the Kings all series long. That inside presence, the boards getting out-rebounded, and Olajobi is going to help in that department. Wako pump fakes the three, gets the ball stripped away, picked up by Olajobi.
And he passed up an open shot there.
4-0 here in the early going. The Dreamers got to get on the board.
You don't want to start pressing because you see the lead growing for the Kings. Lean off with that one.
Yeah, perhaps bothered by Jet coming from behind. He's going to go the other direction off of the Gilbeck screen. He's going to drive on Kai-yen. Spin, nowhere to go. Gilbeck will try a three. Number two!
Unbelievable. Yeah, he's now made
That's
2 threes all season.
He likes it. He likes it when we're here, Phil.
He's right. He's only willing to shoot threes when we're calling the game, apparently.
That's right. Green light, Gilbeck, green light.
Right. He's the shooter they need.
Uzunlu from the corner. Splash, cash money.
There's a reason why he's the SBL's not just the all-time leading scorer, but all-time three-point maker.
Smooth like butter from the corner there. Tompkins, he's going to try one. That's too hard off the back iron. And the shooting woes continue for the Dreamers.
You'd think somebody would get hot eventually. So far, we've only seen Wako have a good game from shooting-wise.
And you think the Kings would cool down a little bit, but since the play-in series, it's just been ridiculous.
I just believe they're just a great shooting team. Every game.
You're hovering around 33% from three-pointers during the regular season. They have upped that to 39.5 in the play-in series, 46% against the Leopards, and 39.2% so far against the Dreamers.
And a lot of that was from Jalen Harris's gravity and the double teams he was getting wide open shots for all these shooters they have on the Kings. But hey, there's no Jalen Harris tonight. See how that affects guys like maybe Joseph Lin, who's probably getting a lot of space from those Jalen Harris drives and kicks.
Yeah, Jalen Harris just orchestrates so much of their offense. When he's not draining threes himself, you know, he's averaging almost 5 assists and 5 rebounds. Good look fine by Day there. Gilbeck gets there over a little bit too late. And Olajobi rewarding his coach for inserting him into the lineup today. Austin Day is in, Bentel is in, Ma has checked in.
That is a nice layup by Olajobi. Nice little spin on that ball to get the and one.
Yeah, I know everybody's like, oh, Jalen Harris isn't playing, Jalen Harris isn't playing. But you know, Olajobi, over 15 games of the season, averaged over 30 minutes, 18.6 points.
Oh yeah, he's a great player.
I mean, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 42.3 three-point percentage.
There's only one Jalen Harris, but I mean, Olajobi is no slouch at all.
He's not a bad substitute to put in there.
No, not at all.
Let's see what we're going to get from Bentel today. He passes off to Jangyeon. Nice drive there. Little delay layup.
And that's the man they really need to go off. Wayne Chong, he hasn't really had a great game yet this series. Maybe today's the day.
Yeah, after scoring 23 and 25 points as they finished off the Lioneers, Austin Jay tried to take advantage of their size. Wayne Chong was limited to just 5 points last night as well. Gilbeck on the floor before the shot.
That's a good job by the Dreamers pushing the ball up quick before the Kings could get their defense set up.
Yeah, let's see if he can get rid of those free throws. Oh no, it's on the floor. No free throws.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Got to take advantage of Joseph Lin against Gilbeck on the inside. Throw that ball down there every single time.
Slide out, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Dreamers down 10-5. Over to Bentel. Bentel takes the pass back into Gilbeck. Gilbeck working on Day. Has a size advantage, goes up and over. Good patience there by the big fella.
He plays with a lot of force, and they're going to need so much more of that tonight.
Yeah, Gilbeck definitely a capable player as well. Austin Day.
Been a lot of chippiness between Day and Gilbeck during this series.
And Day, he's just been talking and talking and talking. And they absolutely, if they're going to, the refs, I mean, as in they, prevent this game from slipping away and out of control, they have to review that. And he's throwing elbows already. And if you're not going to upgrade that or let that kind of stuff go, that's going to dictate the rest of the game. And that's what happened in game 2.
Yeah, let's just hope we don't have what happened in game 2 where things really started getting aggressive. I mean, every single play down the court, you were waiting for someone to get elbowed.
Into Bentel. Bentel Lou. Big size advantage. And that is a wonderful sign for the Dreamers.
Oh yeah, that is a sight to behold. That's what they're expecting here in Taichung. They want to see Bentel shooting those little hook shots and making a couple threes from the outside. That's what he's done all season.
Good backdoor by Joseph Lin to not convert the shot. Good help coming over. Ma streaking down the left side. Takes it all the way in for the layup. Too hard. Off the glass. A little bit out of control there. Olajobi back.
Great take. Good idea. Just out of control on his jump.
Olajobi over to Joseph Lin. Back over to Olajobi. Takes the shot. Step back. Creates some space, shoots it over Bentel.
Nice read on that step back. He saw Bentel came for the help defense, steps back, gets a little space, and makes that nice 12-footer on the baseline.
Yeah, Olajobi with his 4th point, showing no signs of rust at all. 3-point, little lead for the Kings. 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Ma, he thinks about a 3, he will shoot it. And the Dreamers just cannot convert.
It's a low-scoring game so far, but a nice pace.
Yeah, and the Dreamers have been really patient. Olajobi tries his hand at a 3. That's off the mark as well. The Dreamers have been really patient in finding the right mismatch, whether it's Gilbeck, whether it's Bentel.
Looks like a foul on Olajobi on the inside against Gilbeck.
Yeah, without Washburn in there, Gilbeck can kind of have his way in there. That's going to lead us to the first timeout. 4:34 left here. Game 5. Kings up 3-1. We'll take a quick break.
中场游戏的，举起你的双手，让我看到你们。有没有声音？梦想家加油的呐喊在哪里？好的，记得接好。是的，今天呢，在我们第2节倒数5分钟的时候，至1楼出入口找到工作人员报到，我们准时集合，谢谢。
好，现场的观众朋友，今天非常重要的一场比赛，我们要全力的帮助我们手下每一个同时呢，需要大家贡献最大的少年时光，就是这个几个踏入节的时候，如果对方在我们主场杀力的话，希望大家最大的牺牲给他们。3名7号比赛。最后，我们要加油
！Dreamers out of bounds along the baseline. Maz wide open. That's off the mark.
Another guy they haven't gotten going yet in this series.
And Aji's checked in the game. It'd be nice if he can get going as well. 16 points the last game.
Yep. He also had his best game of the playoffs so far last game. He had those 16 points in only 17 minutes. Let's see if he gets more minutes today if he's going to score at that pace.
It just kind of feels like the Dreamers haven't put it all together yet in these finals.
And, you know, I think the key to that, honestly, is just Ben Bento. He isn't the guy that they had all season. He was just completely dominating every team they went up against. They got to find him again.
Aji's going to come off the screen after inbounding the ball over to Tompkins. He's going to try three from straight away. And that's the second one for the Dreamers, and they're going to need a lot more of that. That's a big one, ties up the game at 12 apiece.
Dreamers need to start knocking down threes. He's a guy they can go to, no doubt.
With just over 4 minutes left, the Kings kind of in some foul trouble. 4 team fouls. The next one will put the Dreamers at the line, and that's a big bucket from Joseph Lin. He's not afraid to shoot it from anywhere on the court.
No, even from once he steps past half court, you got to start defending him.
Yeah, smooth looking left-handed shooter. Tompkins, that's his second bucket in a row.
That was a difficult shot, well defended by Day.
Day back over to Joseph Lin. Will he try a second one? He will not. Lee Kai-in. He can use the Washburn screen. Back over to Joseph Lin. Jab step. Back out to Lee Kai-in. And those are the good looks that the Kings have been getting a lot of this game.
Yep. And they've been making most of them. Lee Kai-in, he had a tough series against the Leopards, not making threes, but he's been doing just fine in this series.
Yeah, Lee Kai-in coming off a little bit of an injury. Came back against the Leopards. And he's rounded into form now. And all systems go for him here in the finals.
He's first team all defense. He's just giving you threes like Day. You missed that one.
Day, surprisingly, has been the worst three-point shooter for the Kings, you know? And that includes Susan Xuan Sushi. That includes Li Yinting, Ryder Shong. That includes Lee Kai-in, all the guys off of the bench. High volume guys. He's been the worst one. He's the one you want to shoot the three, but don't foul him. Right?
That's
Do
the
not foul
point.
him.
He's been shooting 24% from three this series, and he's the guy they keep fouling at the end of these games for those free throws.
It's brutal, man.
I mean, if you shoot 24%, make him make that three.
And his free throw percentage, 22 out of 23 this series.
Oh, wow. That's just automatic. That's unbelievable.
So that is the 15th foul for the Dreamers.
Right.
The Kings playing really aggressive defense here, and the Dreamers making them pay so far. Let's take a look at Holman. He's going to have to cheer and be motivational and emotional support from the bench over there.
And the Dreamers are going to need another good game out of Aji, no doubt today. 6th man of the year in 2023, and he might get another one sometime soon.
He's in contention along with Holman for 6th man of the year, along with the Guan Shen from the Lioneers. Dreamers 16-15, their first lead of the game. Joseph Lin back, Austin Day. He saw Washburn, deflected, gets the ball back. Bento pokes it away from behind.
Great lead by Bento, knocked that away.
And that is a pass out of bounds, or we called a foul. Holding foul on number 3, Jet. Team's second foul. That's going to reset the shot clock for the Kings.
He was in a bad position there.
Good call, good call. Hook and Washburn is, yep, you're right, caught out of position there. 16-15. Austin Day over Joseph Lin. Gets double team, throws up a little floater. Right-handed floater. That's usually a high percentage shot for him.
Tough shot, offhand, right? Yeah, right in the middle, a little floater like that.
Aji, some razzle-dazzle with the dribble. Bento, you can see he's hesitant. Walker over the Jet. Jet will fire away. That's a flat shot, but it goes in. Dreamers coming to life a little bit here beyond the arc after starting 1 for 6.
And Jet, he likes to pick and choose his spots. He'll get you around 10 points every game. They might need a little bit more from him today. Nice take by Washburn right around Bento, easy too.
Yep, too easy. Fake the handoff, drive to the bucket. 19-17 Dreamers. Aji would go in that easy deuce there.
Oh, I didn't know he had that kind of muscle on him.
Yeah.
He just pushed Ryder Schwang right out of the way.
I don't think I've seen that move from Aji before.
Yeah, he's been in the weight room the last few days.
Washburn up top, way outside. Lee Kai-in is into the game for the first time. He's going to work on Wako. Little stutter, little left-handed bank.
Nice play. Nice shot by Lin Yinting.
Aji is really aggressive so far in the early going. Wako back over to Bento. Working on Washburn. He's going to set a screen for Aji. He steps back. 5 seconds. Jet's going to try another one. Did not get the bounce this time. Kings ball.
I don't mind the aggression. Aji and Lin, they are playing together well today so far. They're looking for their own shot. They're going to need at least a couple of their local guys to score somewhere around 15, 20 points.
For sure. And that can be any combination of Jet, Aji, Ma, Wako, Zhang Yuan.
They have a ton of options.
Yeah, and all 5 of those guys averaging double figures during the season.
Unbelievable stat. 5 local players averaging double figures.
Kai-in all the way to the baseline. He pulls up. Washburn battling for the rebound. Aji's going to come down with it. Final 30 seconds here, the first quarter. After a slow start, both teams heating up a little bit. Gilbeck gets shoved big time by Ryder Schwang. Ryder Schwang's second foul.
That should be free throws for the Dreamers.
Ryder Schwang checking into the game a little earlier than usual today. We usually see him in the third and fourth quarter come in and just shoot some daggers.
Yeah, without Jalen Harris, it looks like coach is going to be looking for more three-point shooting early on. And he is not shy to shoot that three.
Joby's checking back in for Washburn. Give Washburn a little bit of a breather heading into the break after the first quarter here. Gilbeck hovering around 50% last year of free throws, improved it to over 65%.
So yeah, 69% on the season. He went up 18% from last season from the free throw line. So far in the playoffs, though, only 44%. Sorry, in the finals in this series, it's only 44%.
We got the Hinton brothers in the house tonight. Over there checking out the game. Gilbeck puts the Dreamers up by 4, their largest lead, 23-19. 18 seconds for the Kings, 4 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Joby fakes the pass, drives in, nowhere to go. Over to Lee Kai-in, he fakes the pass, he's gonna shoot a 3. That's a big miss for the Kings. 4 seconds left for the Dreamers. Wako has to throw it up, and that almost goes in.
Good start for the Dreamers. You'll take that.
We will take that. 23-19 after the first quarter. Thank you for joining us this Tuesday evening. Take a quick break. We'll be right back.
抓得非常的好，恭喜呢！我们刚才的我梦家人可以在6月30号前至法大炸鸡的金城总店去做兑换，感谢大家继续为我梦一起加油！
We're here at the Taichung Intercontinental Mini Dome for Game 5 of the TPBL Finals. The Kings are up 3-1. The Dreamers trying to prolong this series, defend their home court.
That was a well-defended quarter by the Dreamers there. So far, this is a good start. It's the start they would have wanted, except for one thing, they're not making those threes yet. If they were making those threes, they would be up by about double digits. Only 3 for 12 in the first quarter.
Yeah, definitely not what they're capable of. Flashing some zone now, and Ryder Shong will take advantage immediately.
He is not shy. You give him any space, it's going up immediately.
That's crazy. It's just crazy. You watch him shoot it, you're like, oh, that's going in. Oh, that's going in. 23-22. Wako, he pauses into Tompkins over to Gilbeck.
That was a great pass by Tompkins. Not a lot of space there.
Just throw it up there and let the big guy go and get it. Gilbeck can jump through the roof.
A great start for Gilbeck. 7 points, 2 more free throws coming up. He's come out aggressive. He knows season's on the line.
Yeah, and if I'm Wako and I'm sitting back in that zone, I am not letting Ryder Shong out of my sight.
Yeah, you don't really want to play off of him, do you? He hasn't played a lot of minutes in this series so far. But going in today, I think he's going to have a lot more minutes with Jalen Harris out.
Yeah, Jalen Harris really changes the entire complexion of the Kings' offensive strategy, their game plan.
Gilbeck's making his free throws to start today, 4 for 4.
Gilbeck with points 8 and 9. Lee Nianting will drive in. Dishes it back out. Olajobi off the day. Tompkins a little bit too aggressive from behind.
A little bit too much contact.
And that's a foul I feel like Tompkins, he can be smarter about. Olajobi, not great position over there on the wing. Tough pass already for him to handle. Don't waste a foul on him. Yeah, let the Kings reset.
That's right, and if Bentel is not going to be himself yet, you need Tompkins out there. Don't want foul trouble for him.
Nianting over to Olajobi. He's going to try a 3 in front of Gilbeck. Gilbeck with a hand up, but not really closing out strong.
Olajobi looks like he hasn't had any time off at all.
Yeah, he's smoking.
Yeah, playing aggressive, smooth shot. Everything was good.
Leading scorer for the Kings so far with 8 is Olajobi.
Not a great shot from Jet there. Kick that back out, run some more offense.
Things all knotted up here, 25 apiece. Nianting, tight D from Aji. Still staying tight. Nianting's going to take advantage. Blocked by Wako.
Great
Up
block.
ahead to Jet. Good job just to catch that. Back to Aji. He's going to drive in, take the bump.
Nice play. I really like how Aji's come out today. I think Coach saw something in the last game. He's going to have another big game today the way he's come out here.
Yeah, decidedly playing more minutes here in the first half over Zhang Yuan. So whoever has the hot hand, whoever's doing well, that's who Coach Doug Creighton is going to roll out there. And the Dreamers are doing an excellent job drawing fouls. That could pay huge dividends, especially in the second half if you have some of their key guys from the Kings in foul trouble, and you're going to consistently be going to the free throw line.
Yeah, and if you're not making your threes, you might as well make up for it at the free throw line. So far, so good for the Dreamers there.
So I thought I was going to mention Coach Doug Creighton, no stranger to being down 1-3. In 2015, when he was with Puyan in the SBL, they were down 1-3 to Taiwan Beer, and they came back and they won it.
Well, hey, it happens. We just saw it in the NBA playoffs.
That's
2
right.
first-round series. Right?
That's right.
So, hey, it happens, right? It's certainly possible. And if it's going to happen, it would be a team like this Dreamers team. It's so stacked with local players. Losing Holman makes it way tougher, though.
Right, and if you're looking at the glass half full, they lost really essentially by 4 missed free throws and 6 made free throws from Day. And this series could easily be flip-flop.
If you look at the team stats for both teams throughout the series, you would say the Dreamers are the team that's up 3-1.
Right.
It's been crunch time that's killed them. The Kings, they've been more poised this entire series.
And that's the championship caliber that is woven throughout the fabric of the Kings. Washburn put on a display of moves. Woo! That was a post-up clinic right there.
Yeah, I like the shoulder shake and the hook. Nice play by Washburn.
Took Gilbeck dancing for 2 there. That's going to put the Kings back up 27-26. And you can see Bento is struggling. He does not want the ball in his hands at all. Not looking for a shot. He made an early bucket. Not really looking to take it to the hole. He's just looking to pass. And you got to wonder how much longer they can risk going with Bento.
And he's had good stats if you don't look at the points and the field goal percentage. I mean, 7 assists a game is great, but I think they'd prefer him scoring somewhere around 25 points instead of 12 and a half. So take some of those assists out, get some buckets because the team needs them.
Oh, great look.
That was a great assist though. We'll take that one.
Saw the help come over, dishes off to Gilbeck. Easy deuce for Gilbeck. He is at double digits with 10 now. And we are yo-yoing back and forth, seesaw affair right now. 28-27, the Dreamers. Little pocket pass to Washburn. Joseph Lin uses the screen. Good closeout by Gilbeck, and then back over to Washburn. Aji steals it.
And you can see there's heavy minutes for Aji today. Wayne's about to check in, but those Aji minutes are paying off today.
Paying huge dividends so far, Aji. Great steal. Lee Kai-yin finds himself all open, chooses not to shoot it, packed out for Lu Zhenlu. He misses off the 3. Oh, nifty move by Lee Kai-yin. Great wall of Gilbeck meets him.
You did not trick Gilbeck with that move. He was ready for it.
Woo.
Man, when he blocks a shot, he really blocks a shot. He throws it into the crowd.
It's like a volleyball spike.
That's what it is, pretty much every time he gets those.
Get that out of here. Great D by the Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row, Brandon Gilbeck. Inbounds play, Joseph Lin, he could have shot that. Lee Kai-yin, Lu Zhenlu, that's a wide open shot. He passed up, he's going to do a floater. And the shot selection right now for the Kings, not great.
You will take a floater from Lu rather than a 3.
Oh, Joseph Lin gets tripped up. Zhang Yuan showing good sportsmanship, helping him up there.
And Joseph Lin, he hasn't been shooting extremely well yet in this series, only 29% from 3. But he is getting 5 assists with only 1.3 turnovers. That's a 4-to-1 ratio. You'll take that.
Absolutely.
And if he gets his shot going, watch out.
Yeah, and he'll shoot it from the logo. Modest 3-point lead here for the Dreamers, and the Kings throw it away. Aji back the other way. Gilbeck, nice screen. Aji pulls up. Oh! Bottom of the net. Largest lead for the Dreamers, 32-27. And Coach Fenty, Hong Tzu-san, is going to want to talk it over. The Kings offense kind of in a funk, sputtering right now. 32-27 Dreamers.
由我们 Area 02所提供的今天的出场好礼，扫描大荧幕 QR Code 加入 Area 02的官方 LINE 呢，输入通关密语就有机会获得由 Area 02所提供给你的今天 Kobe 6的鞋款一双。只要输入我们今天的通关密语“我梦总冠军”，我梦总冠军，就有机会获得今天的主场大奖。所以呢，赶紧拿起手机。扫描我们的大荧幕，5秒，3、2、1，继续加油，我梦总冠军，谢谢。
保持住 energy， 保持住能量。
we go. 8:13 left in the second quarter after a Kings timeout.
A couple turnovers there helping the Dreamers get some easy buckets. 5-point lead.
Ma will check back into the game. Aji and Shawan out there at the same time.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
Yeah, Coach Creighton really picks his spots when they use the two of them together. And I think
taking advantage of his size there.
Yeah, and he uses his offhand as well as anybody I've seen in this league. That is a really high percentage shot for his right hand. You can tell he practices that. Aji, nice crossover, spots up, that's short. Shawan in there battling. Joby will come down with it. Lin Yenting in for the game. Joseph Lin looking to post up on Aji. Back out. Weaves in and out. Gilbeck steals it. Oh, but then throws it away. Joseph Lin back the other way. Joby, he'll fire from far out. That's in and out. Good tap to himself there, Gilbeck, to secure the rebound.
Yeah, he's cleaning up everything on the outside to start this game, or inside, sorry.
Gilbeck with 11 points. Good follow.
Again, cleaning up the inside. Gilbeck's been absolutely dominant this first half.
Yeah, man, have they needed his performance so far.
That's 13 points already for him.
And defensively as well, Lin Yenting easy to the bucket. He wants that layup back.
Yeah, that was a wide open one. Didn't even get hit very hard.
Left-handed could not convert it, but he will get 2 shots there at the line.
Got to box him out. Someone's got to find Gilbeck, get a body on him.
And what's tough about Gilbeck, Coach, is he's relentless. He keeps going and going and going and going. And so Washburn, he'll box him out the first time, and maybe the second time. But to do it all game, that is a tough, tough assignment.
That's exhausting. He has to also do the same thing with Bentel, Trey Tompkins. There's a lot of guys down there looking for those offensive boards. And he's got a lot of size on the Kings. A lot of responsibilities for Washburn.
Lin Yenting misses the first.
Lin Yenting, a guy who's been a champion so much throughout his life. Won a junior high championship, high school championship, 3 college championships. Misses both free throws, but he won championships with the Kings as well.
That is a decorated career so far for sure.
He's basically won a championship every year he's played basketball.
Number 10, Jenyoza for the Kings is into the game. From the corner!
Ryan Lu
Guanyang extends this lead out to 8. Joseph Lin had a wide open shot. Saw Gilbeck. Passes it back out. Joby working on Bento, nowhere to go. And the Dreamers defense is stifling right now. Get an open look in the corner for Lin Yenting. And him and Ryder, that's what they've been doing all playoff long.
Yep, that corner's open. If there's too much help off of them, they're going to knock it down. That's a foul on J.J. Chen.
That is going to be the Kings' 3rd team foul to match 3 team fouls for the Dreamers. The Dreamers up by 5. Jenyoza brought in just to maybe wear Wayne Chong out a little bit.
He's a great defender. He's going to make it tough on him, get him to the court.
Mao shoot a 3 from deep. A little bit too hard.
Just hasn't had that rhythm that he had last series yet. He had some big games last series. So far, he hasn't scored more than 8 points in this final.
And Ma missed a bunch of time towards the end of the season too.
Yeah, he was cold coming to the playoffs, found himself, found his rhythm in the last series, but he seemed to have lost it a bit since this finals has started.
Lin Yenting misses, but Washburn cleans up. And Lin Yenting is bringing the Kings slowly but surely back into this game. An 8-point lead now down to 3. Tompkins over to Ma. Ma's going to drive in strong. Back out to Zhang Yuan. Almost lost it. Bento will try 3. In and out.
That was a big shot for him. He could have made a big difference just to see that go down for his confidence.
good looking shot, and more importantly, he took the shot. Lin Yanting is unstoppable right now.
He is controlling this game on offense for the Kings.
I mean, he is having his way. Outside, inside, passing.
They might have to switch up that matchup on defense there.
They got to do something.
Wayne Chang right now is having problems with him. Trey Tompkins for three, it's good.
That is a big, big shot. Gargantuan proportions from number 33, Tompkins. His second three is going to put him at 8 points behind Gilbeck's 13 and Haji's 9 for the Dreamers. For the Kings, Washburn has 10. Yanting has 7. Olujobi with 8. Almost turned it over to the Kings. Olujobi, shot clock winding down. I do not believe he beat the shot clock. Refs will let it go. Bento with the rebound. Up the right side over to Ma. Ma over to Tompkins. Tompkins a screen for Wayne. He's on the baseline working on Washburn. Oh, tough shot.
Yeah, it looks like he got hit there on that forearm for that shot.
He got bailed out there. He had nowhere to go.
That's going to be a tough shot. You got to just let him shoot that. If he makes it, he makes it.
Yeah, you can see Washburn there hitting his hand.
Austin Day checking in for Washburn now.
That's only Washburn's first foul. And you can see Hong San rotating a lot of guys in, trying to keep his guys fresh.
Trey Tompkins, number 37 pick by the Clippers. He had a great career at Real Madrid legend.
Yeah, 7 years with the top team in Europe.
Won a EuroLeague championship with them in 2018, a bunch of Spanish Cups.
You got some skills if you can survive there 7 years.
Well, Real Madrid, that is a powerhouse of Europe.
Absolutely.
Now double figures for Trey Tompkins. That's big for the Dreamers.
He drains both. Pushes the lead back out up to 6. Under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Joseph Lin drives in. Ball gets fumbled away. Tompkins emphatic against that call.
Bentel giving a stare down to the referee. Doesn't agree. See what the replay says. Tough call.
Yeah, and you got to remember the refs, they're seeing it at full speed. You know, we have the benefit of a replay of slowing it down. Not as easy as it seems. Kings ball, Lin Yanting along the baseline. Out to Austin Day. Gilbeck guarding him tightly, knows Austin Day can shoot it from out there. Olujobi. Over to Jenyota. Some valuable minutes off the bench for number 10, Jenyota. Austin Day had no idea that the shot clock was running out.
Yeah, you'd expect the veteran to know he needed to get that shot up.
Well, the bench needs to get involved a little bit there.
Yeah, rare mental mistake from Day.
Yeah, on the bench, when you see that shot clock down at 8-7, you got to start hollering, especially when your team is on your side of the bench on offense.
That's right, needs to be some communication from that side.
Tompkins is going to try another three. Good looking shot.
Ooh, that was too easy for him. He's really upset with himself.
He's mad. He rims in and out. He wanted that one. Day back the other day pulls up against Gilbeck. That's not a move you see every day from Austin Day.
That was a tough shot. He barely got that over him.
Still upset with himself is Tompkins. Giving the rim a real quick 1-2 punch. And here Jenyota pushing Wayne Chang from behind. The ref is standing right there. Hand caught in the cookie jar there. Jenyota. Washburn will check back in for Olujobi. So nice rotation here between the three imports for the Kings.
And it's quite a different rotation today compared to normal. Usually Venti uses all his guys. He's throwing them in there every couple minutes, just people changing around. Today's been more consistent with who he keeps in the game.
It almost feels like, if I dare say it, the Kings are kind of playing with house money. You know, rotating all these guys in, sitting Jalen Harris. They're up 3-1, next game at home.
And one thing about the next game at home, The Dreamers have not won against the Kings in Shinjong Stadium all season.
All year, right?
So maybe they feel like they got that one, but I would not want to make that bet.
I'm with you, Coach Phil. 3 regular season games, and so far 2 final series games. 0-5 are the Dreamers up in Shinjong. Joseph Lin. Time winding down again for the Kings. Jason Washburn, nice up fake.
Good move by Washburn.
That's a beautiful move by Washburn. 44-38. Tompkins can drive in, dishes it off to Gilbeck. Oh, Gilbeck tries to go back to Tompkins. Deflected, almost stolen by the Kings.
Very fortunate for the Dreamers to still have the ball after that.
Washburn is now 6 of 8 from the field with 12 points to go along with 4 rebounds.
It's been a strong game from the imports, Olajobi and Washburn today. And they're keeping the Kings right in it. If it's close at the end, so far the Kings have been the one pulling those games out. If you're the Dreamers, you're going to want to stretch this lead out somehow.
Inbounds to Tompkins. He's out there on the right wing. Over to Wayne Chung at the top. He's going to drive, stop with the elbow. Wide open. Oh, in and out. Lou had already hit one there from there earlier. Gets the offensive rebound, gives the Dreamers another chance. Tompkins, nice spin. Nice little teardrop.
There's a little extra weight on all of the Dreamers' threes because they haven't made them. You can feel a little tension when they're shooting. Nice hands by Wayne to knock that out. And they're just not knocking down those open ones. If they were just making the wide open threes close to the pace of the Kings, they would be up 3-1 by now.
And so far, they've just done a really good job of finding that mismatch and exploiting it within the Kings' defense and putting the ball in the bucket.
Yeah, they've done everything great on the inside. They're shooting great from 2-point range. It's just 3-point range. They just cannot get a rhythm.
Haji is going to check back in. Joseph Lin is going to try and post up Zhang Yuan. Instead, he's going to use a screen. Li Kai-yin thought about it. Austin Day's in the corner working on Tompkins. And Tompkins steals it.
Peeled him clean on that one.
Zhang Yuan back the other way. Tompkins for 3. Cash money!
Maybe this is the guy the Dreamers have been missing.
The crowd here in Taichung Mini Dome erupts. Timeout Kings. 11-point lead for the Dreamers. 1:32 left here in the half. You're watching the TPBL Game 5. The Dreamers have opened up their largest lead of the game. 11 points, 49-38, 1:32 left to go here in the half.
And they can thank Trey Tompkins for that. 3 for 6 from 3 now, 15 points early on. This is what they've been needing from their imports. Someone who's going to knock down big shots like that.
Yeah, you expected this kind of intensity from the Dreamers with their backs against the wall. But they haven't been playing panicked or desperate. They've been under control. They've been making steals like this. They've been finding the right mismatch. They've been patient. And they've been playing some pretty good defense to boot. And so far, a great showing from the Dreamers in this first half.
They have been playing with more force in this game, more desire on defense.
They run Tompkins off a bunch of screens. Time running out over there on the wing. He goes to the baseline, has to throw one up. And that is over the backboard.
Good defense by the Kings there.
Perhaps could have found a better shot. That's the second time he's got trapped down there.
You're going to want more ball movement.
Mikayen over to Joseph Lin. The Dreamers got to close out this half strong. Final minute. And feel good going into the second half. Pokes it away.
Another turnover.
Dreamers ball!
They are all over. Every time they try a handoff or any kind of skip pass, they are tipping everything.
They have found another level of energy here in Game 5. Doug Creighton's going to want to set something up and take advantage of maybe their final possession of this half. He's going to talk it over, set something up.
Maybe a 2-for-1. Quick play here.
Quick play, quick 2-for-1. Extend this lead out. Don't make any silly fouls. Take care of the ball. Don't let the Kings back into this game in this last 36 seconds here in the first half.
Well, you got to be happy with the Dreamers if you go into halftime with a double-digit lead.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Big 36.87 seconds left here in the first half. The Dreamers are up 49-38. They have the ball. As you mentioned, maybe a quick 2-for-1. That's a great timeout called by Coach Creighton there to make sure that they take care of this first half, take care of the ball, and go into the half with a double-digit lead.
Looks like they're taking their time, so they're not going to go for that 2-for-1.
Lee Kayen doing his best job to foil the Dreamers' plan, stepped out of bounds.
Almost a turnover there, but the Dreamers only 3 turnovers this first half. They've gotten 8 turnovers. The Kings to make 8 turnovers.
Yeah, they're averaging just 11 turnovers per game in this series.
They've taken care of the ball.
It's tremendous. That's a tremendous number.
Yeah. Again, when you look at the stats, it's hard to understand how the... Oh.
Throw it down, Gilbert.
As I was saying, it's hard to understand how the Dreamers aren't winning this series.
Gilbeck steps out of bounds.
And that's a turnover, number 4 for the Dreamers.
And with 16.9 seconds left. Yep. His shoe is one size too big right there. 16.9 seconds left. Shot clock is off. The Kings will have the last possession here of the half. Olajobi over on the left wing. Drives in. Meets Gilbeck.
Gilbeck wasn't set. That's a good call.
Yeah, and his hands were coming down. That's always, that's a no-no if you keep them straight up. You're right, Gilbeck got over there a little late. That's going to give Olajobi 2 shots at the free throw line.
He's had a quiet second quarter. Looked great in the first quarter. Hasn't scored yet in the second.
But it will also give the Dreamers another shot. 6 seconds, plenty of set time to dribble all the way up the court. And the Kings, who have been shooting close to 80% from the free throw line, today just 1 of 4.
Olajobi 75% on the season from the line.
He will make 1 of 2, 39-49.
Let's see what they got in store for these last 6 seconds. Are they going to get to Wayne?
I mean, you can dribble down the length of the court in 2 to 3 seconds.
Especially if you're Wayne, fastest guy in the league.
Ma's open in the corner. Gilbeck, oh!
Great look from Wayne Chong. Gilbeck just didn't catch it.
Gilbeck's upset at himself, no doubt.
That should have been 2 points.
.59 seconds. The length of the court. So this half all but done.
You just don't want to foul right now if you're the Dreamers.
Ryder Shaw with a Hail Mary. And the first half is in the books. The Dreamers got to be happy, limiting the Kings to only 39 points. They got a nice 10-point lead, but another half of work still yet to be done. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll come back, look at some highlights, and look at some halftime stats. You're watching TPBL on AXN Asia.
稍后呢，我们会有3位的球迷朋友轮流来进行投篮，每人60秒的自投自解。
竞技麻将2，多种麻将玩法，快邀请朋友一起竞技，还有免安装网页版，中场休息点开就能玩。快来加入竞技麻将2，抽 TPBL 赛事门票。
将会用 PK 来进行罚球决定优胜。好，
是的，那我们今天的获胜者可以得到非常优秀的大奖呢，是由美基农民自农所提供的品牌行李箱、后背包，还有品牌鞋款，非常非常多的礼。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. Stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. Stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. Stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
The Dreamers have a 10-point lead here at halftime as we take a look at some highlights. And really it's been a pretty dominant half for the Dreamers, Coach.
Yeah, it has. They've done it with defense, making things really tough, getting a lot of deflections, and also the free throw line. They are 11 for 12 from the free throw line compared to 2 for 5 for the Kings.
Yeah, that's been a huge difference. a little bit of a slow start for both teams, but then Aji got things going, Tompkins got things going, and you know, it's been a good all-around showing for the Dreamers, and as you would expect in a Game 5 do or die.
That's right, and they've gotten a lot out of Gilbeck and Thompson, like you said. And right now, the Kings are just not getting the same offense. Washburn, he's got 12, but they're not getting that heavy offense like they're used to. They're making threes, but they're not getting enough volume. And so right now, the Dreamers, they look good, they look strong.
And that perhaps is the absence of a one-man called Jalen Harris.
That's right. He creates a lot of open threes for his teammates.
Yeah, a quick guard like that can create off his own shot, off the dribble, can find his open teammates. Let's take another break and we'll come back and look at some stats.
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down.
We're here at halftime. Take a look at the score, team stats, coach.
Well, if you look at the Kings, they're staying alive, only down 10 because they're three-point shooting. Pretty similar to the entire series, 38% to 29%. Look at those free throws, though, for the Dreamers. 11 out of 12, 92% compared to 2 for 5. That's a big difference. And also the turnovers, 8 to 5. But a lot of those turnovers turn into fast break points for the Dreamers. And it's not up here, but the two-point percentage, Dreamers are making 67% of their twos compared to the Kings' 42%.
Let's look at the leading scorers here. Trey Tompkins 15, Gilbeck 13, Aji off the bench with 9. Washburn leading the Kings for 12. Olujobi, after not playing in almost a month, 9 points. Nianting, 7 points for the Kings. We got one more half, Coach. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go replenish
Absolutely.
those drinks. Go hit the bathroom. We'll be right back. You're watching TPBL on AXN Taiwan, AXN Asia.
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now.
We're back live here in Taichung Intercontinental Mini Dome. Game 5 between the Dreamers and the Kings. So far, so good for the Dreamers. 49-39 halftime lead. But you can't halfway Herbert this game, Coach. What else they got to do the second half?
Well, the Kings are lacking scoring punch without Jalen Harris. Joseph Lin only 5 points so far. They're going to need a lot more out of him.
Yep.
But on the other side, the Dreamers, they're getting exactly what they need out of Trey Tompkins. 15 points, 13 for Gilbeck. If you'd have told me that the Dreamers would be up 10 points with Ben Bentil getting 2 points in the first half, I would have told you you're lying. But that's what they've managed to do. They're up 10, and we haven't even seen Bentil yet really show himself.
Yeah, and really a large part of the success for the Dreamers in the first half was their defense. I mean, they were all over the place, playing dizzy defense, getting steals. I mean, it was a complete half for the Dreamers.
Yeah,
another one to play.
Yeah, this is a high-scoring Kings team. Held them to 39 points. They're getting the job done on that side. If they have another half like that, they're going to walk away with an easy win.
Yeah, so to start off this third quarter, if I was the Dreamers, put the pedal to the metal, gas it, and put this one away early.
That's right. Get your guys rested up for Game 6.
Tompkins is going to try and do it with a 3. Long rebound, tracked down by Gilbeck. He's going to try and set a screen on Zhang Yuan. One in the first, almost.
Oh, I would have loved to see that.
The 3-point shooting, Brandon Gilbeck.
He's really extended his game out there. It looks pretty good, that shot, too. Right on target.
Joseph Lin, he's been pretty quiet. Out to Olajobi along the 3-point line. He's going to pass that up, drive in, back out to Joseph Lin. Over to Liu, over to Lee Kai-yin in the corner, and he drains it.
That's beautiful ball movement, quick passing, wide open corner 3 for Lee Kai-yin. And a foul on Olajobi.
Shot counts. Pushing foul on Olajobi down there on Tompkins going for the rebound.
It's so much easier to make threes when you get a nice, crisp pass right to your chest like that. Great pass by Lu Xionglu.
That was arguably the Kings' cleanest offensive possession so far this game.
And you don't want to see that if you're the Dreamers coming out. You don't want the Kings getting hot right now.
Zhang Yuan over to Tompkins. Tompkins hand off to Wako. After a big Game 4, he's been quiet. Zhang Yuan, he returns the favor.
That's huge, especially for his confidence. He's been off from 3 this whole series.
Yeah, just 4 points in the first half for Zhang Yuan. That's his first 3-pointer to put him at 7.
He's due for a big game.
And things are getting a little bit tight down there.
Looks like they called a foul on Walco for holding there.
Walco holding Liu. And that's just a silly foul. Not necessary. I mean, what is Liu going to do up there?
He's not going to drive past you.
Gilbeck on Washburn. And the stingy defense of the Dreamers continues. Joseph Lin drives in. Nowhere to go, has to throw up a right-handed shot. That's off the back.
Great defense by Wayne and Gilbeck.
Yeah, rebounded by Tompkins. Shawan back the other way. Tompkins. Wako. Back to Shawan, over to Jet. Off of the Gilbeck screen. Cutting Shawan wide open.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier than that. Great start for Wayne, 5 quick points.
That was a thing of beauty right there, that possession. 12-point lead now for the Dreamers, their largest of the game. Joseph Lin back out to Lee Kai-yin. He fakes it, he drives in, tries to get it to Washburn. Tipped away. Another turnover for the Kings, and back come the Dreamers. Jet is in attack mode. Jet with the left hand. Jeff with the 2 points.
Nice attack. You saw Lou there. Lou's not going to scare you away from shooting that layup. He went right over him, got the lefty layup.
Maybe 10 years ago.
Maybe 10 years ago. He's 40 years old. You got to appreciate that.
Yeah. Olajobi, he's going to try and get on the board in the second half. And nothing is falling for the Kings so far. A quick 3-pointer to start the half that's pulled since then. Shawan off of the Gilbeck screen. Bodies on the floor. Jet wide open, short.
Gotta like the offense for the Dreamers. They're getting good looks here to start the third quarter.
Kai-yin back the other way. Joseph Lin, jab steps. Now back to Washburn. Washburn from the top of the key.
It looks like a long two. It went in pretty ugly. Didn't look good come out of his hand either, but that's 2 points.
I think his shot is just ugly.
He would probably admit that.
Yeah, not the greatest looking shot. But hey, it went in. 2 points is 2 points.
Yep.
And it's going to be a 12-point lead. Shawan out there over to Tompkins. Up to Gilbeck. Easy flush.
Great ball movement. Wayne got that to Trey Tompkins. He saw he had the 2-on-1. That's an easy dunk for Gilbeck.
And that's just something the Dreamers have rehearsed over and over, and they know if Gilbeck's around there and I'm in the middle of the paint, I'm lobbing it up for the big guy to get it.
Yeah, and another turnover for the Kings. They better be careful here. 14-point lead now for the Dreamers.
Washburn, his second foul, an illegal screen. That's going to find himself on the bench. Austin Day's going to check in. Bentel is in, along with Tompkins, Ma, Xiaoan, and Wako for the Dreamers. Day, Liu, Ojobi, Li Kaiyan, and Joseph Lin for the Kings. Wayne drives in, dumps it off to Ma, and he's going to get hammered by Liu.
Nice look from Wayne, easy drop off.
Landed on his elbow a little bit there. It's okay, it's his left elbow, his non-shooting elbow. Nice drop pass there by Wayne.
Dreamers are in attack mode. They're getting into the lanes, creating easy shots.
And you know, this is exactly the start you would want for the Dreamers. In this third quarter, extending this lead now to 14 points with 2 shots coming.
I think one big thing to look at now is can they get Benzel going now so he's got some momentum going into game 6.
Absolutely, that is a great point. Because they are going to need him.
Oh, they cannot win this championship.
They are
without him.
absolutely going to need him. He can't score 2 points, and the Dreamers beat the Kings 3 times.
No chance. He's been one of the best players all season long. They're going to have to get that version of him back in these next 2.5 games.
So IRS review, first one of this game, to see if we need to upgrade this foul on Liu. Not a biggie, I don't think.
No, he didn't go down with his arm at all, really, just a little bit.
Maybe it's his left hand that they're looking at from behind. A little push.
I think that's a normal playoff foul. Should be a quick decision, 2 free throws, let's move on.
They're discussing whether that left elbow extending.
It was a bit of an awkward fall from Ma.
If it's an unnecessary movement there. Yep, that's the correct call. It's a common foul, 2 shots.
I agree with that one.
It's Ma's first trip to the free throw line. 0 for 4 so far this game. 0 for 3 from 3 and 0 for 1 from 2. He does have 4 rebounds, 2 assists.
Like I said about Bentil, I mean, the same thing for Ma. If he sees a few go down, could he have another 20-point game in game 6 or game 7? You never know with him, because when he gets hot, he gets hot.
I mean, you get the feeling that the momentum is shifting a little bit in this series. This is kind of the game, there's still a lot of time left, but this is the kind of game that the Dreamers needed.
That's for sure. And you gotta be scared, if you're the Kings, of them feeling good about themselves going back into New Taipei for game 6. You don't want them to pull off a win there and come back here for game 7. Which is why the Jalen Harris decision.
Befuddling.
Yeah.
Befuddling, to say the least.
Off for 3 from Li Kaiyan there.
Dreamers a chance to extend the 16-point lead. It was 10 at halftime. Tompkins into Bentel. Good move, get him going.
He's grabbing him. They've let a bit of that go, but Bentel made them call it because he just went back and slapped his arm off.
Bentel working the rest right here.
He just got
right
the
there,
call.
just that little push.
Well, he got the call and he's angry at him. Maybe he feels like there's been a lot of that this game.
Into Bentel, Austin Dace caught napping.
Bentel passed up a wide open 3 again to drive into 2 guys.
He's been doing that a lot this series, trying to draw the foul, ends up turning it over.
He's not injured, it's just in his head. He doesn't want to shoot the ball all of a sudden. He's shot the ball so well all season.
Yeah, he's been missing some relatively easy shots, layups too. He didn't take too much time.
And when everyone knows you're not going to shoot the three and that you're going to drive, you become really predictable. They got people waiting for him on the inside now. It's getting harder for him to score.
And you have no doubt if this series does go to Game 6, the Kings will 100% in the next day be talking about that because the Dreamers have nowhere else to turn. They got to go Bento, Tompkins, and Gilbeck with the injury to the right hand of Holman.
Yeah, that's right. This is the lineup they're going to have.
Right back into Bento and same call.
At least they're getting some fouls, and maybe Bento gets his rhythm back at the free throw line. It's not going to happen at 3.
And this is where Day needs to be smarter. A veteran like him, I mean, first time, sure. But to try and flirt with danger and do the exact same thing the second time, why not use your forearm?
Right.
Use your forearm.
A little push. Yeah.
Second push.
Your arm. And maybe he was getting away with a bit of that in the earlier games, and today they're just not allowing it. Frustrating game for Day so far.
And you're right, Coach. The free throw line may just be what the doctor ordered for Bento to get him back into the groove.
Anything you can do to just get him going, get him in rhythm.
I mean, 0 for 2 at the line so far today. Just 2 points. Oh, sorry, this is his first trip to the free throw line. 0 for 2 from 3. He made a little hook shot, a little floater in the beginning minute of the game. Quiet since then, all the way till now.
And this guy's a champion. He won 3 straight championships in Europe, the Greek League, and an Italian League, and the Serbian League. I mean, the guy is a big part of a lot of championship teams. And he should be one here, too.
He knows how to win, bottom line.
He does. He's just not playing like himself right now.
First player from Ghana to make it to the NBA.
No small thing.
Washburn goes in like a wrecking ball. Gilbeck brought it down. He wants a jump ball. Instead, he's going to be called for the foul.
He got some body there. He was moving a little bit. Washburn dove in.
That is his 3rd personal foul.
It was a good call. Got some forearms. And right now, Washburn still the only guy on the Kings in double digits. That's 15 points for him now. So they're going to need to get some scoring elsewhere.
Yeah, Joseph Lin just 5, Lee Kai-yin 3. It's only 3, and Olujobi with 9. That rounds out the starters. Lin Yenting off the bench. He brought them back a little bit in the second quarter. He has 7.
Yeah, he was actually really taking advantage of his size over Wayne, but they haven't gone back to him since then.
The Dreamers, on the other hand, 15 apiece from Gilbeck and Tompkins.
Turnover for Aji.
Olujobi. Pump fake gets it back. Swatted away by Gilbeck out of nowhere.
Wow.
Aji off to the races, decides to pull it out. Good decision there by Aji.
Yeah, don't force anything now. 17-point lead.
Bento. Way oversized. Basket counts.
It looks like they called a foul
and
on
a foul on Olujobi.
Which means Gilbeck would probably be shooting that free throw.
The wheels coming off of the wagon a little bit here in the 3rd quarter.
It's extended to 20. This is exactly what the Dreamers wanted coming into this 3rd quarter.
So basket counts. Lead up to 20 now, 65-45.
If he keeps going in this direction, then we don't have to worry about Austin Day having his final basketball game ever today.
And basket counts and 2 shots.
And 2 shots, wow, really?
First ever 5-point play here in the TPBL.
Things are going the Dreamers' way in this game.
About the halfway mark here in the 3rd quarter. And what was a 10-point halftime lead is now at 21, 66-45.
absolutely dominant performance. Tompkins and Gilbeck have completely controlled this game. First missed free throw. That's the first missed shot for Gilbeck.
Yeah, 100% from everywhere. 66-45. Yeniente, he'll throw up a three. Rebounded by Gilbeck.
Yeah, now I'm looking for Bentel. This is when he needs to get in rhythm right now. Make some shots, shoot it. Who cares if you miss right now? Your team is up.
You got a nice, comfortable lead. Go to work.
Yeah.
So he's going to be called for a travel, and that will take us to a TV timeout. The Dreamers are cruising right now, up by 21 here in the third quarter. You're watching TPBL Game 5 on AXN Sports, AXN Taiwan, AXN Asia.
最后一位在哪？好，就是你了，看清楚，剪刀石头布。虽然你还能输，再换下一个，隔壁那位美女就是你，而且举手那个剪刀石头布。好，换下一位，来那个小朋友来，剪刀石头布，好球送给你，让我们继续为梦想家加油。
好，谢谢上上，保持住我们的专注。暂停，时间到，继续来帮兄弟们加油。第三节。
Thank you for joining us, spending your Tuesday evening with us. Coach Phil and I here on the mic. Game 5 between the Dreamers and the Kings. The Kings up 3-1, but the Dreamers are in total control of this game so far. With just under 6 minutes left to play, 21-point lead, 66-45.
Another deflection. You can see which team is more desperate today.
Absolutely. They've done it on the defensive end. They've made smart choices on the offensive end. They've been patient. And there's been a whole lot of this shot clock running out. Washburn.
Little mini Euro step there.
Takes the pass. He's going to earn himself 2 shots at the charity stripe.
He's leaning in. So you just got to be straight up and down. There's been a lot of complaining about the refs in this series. I think the teams are just focused on the refs too much.
A little bit. It's starting to detract from the game.
It really is. Because in the end, the Dreamers didn't lose because of the refs. They lost because they missed free throws and then fouled Austin Day on the three-point line.
And if you look at the number of free throws each team is taking and the number of fouls called on each team, it's pretty even.
It really is, yeah. The calls have gone both ways. At some point, these teams just got to stop looking at the refs. Look in the mirror, improve what it is you know you got to improve.
Because never have I seen a ref go, you know, you're right, let me change that call,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You might get them to call a little touch foul for you later on. It's true, but you just can't let it overtake. Is it worth the emotional toll it takes on a team when everyone's complaining to the refs? I would say it's not.
You're absolutely right, Coach Phil. You hit that nail on the head right there.
There it
Bentel.
is.
Oh!
Yes. He finally made a three.
He looks to the sky. He raises his hands.
And
Is Ben Bentel back?
Yes. Could that be the thing that turns him around? That shot right there.
The Indian team misses the right-handed layup, but Washburn is there to clean up. 69-49. Aji Bentel now wants the ball. He's feeling it. 2 in a row. Oh, that
I like it.
That would have brought the house down.
You know what? If I'm Coach Creighton, I'm telling Bentel to just shoot threes all game now. Launch up 10 of them. See how many you make.
Find your rhythm.
That's right.
Joseph Lin, jab step.
Whoa.
Step back. Way off. Ryder Shong tries to tip it. He eventually gets the ball back himself. 4 seconds now on the shot clock. Joseph Lin driving in.
Great defense from Ma. Unbelievable defense. Lin had nothing.
Yeah, that length just bothered him there. Tompkins corralled the pass, tried to dish it off to Bentel.
Good hands from Washburn to knock that away.
And that's not a bad foul by Ma on Lin in the open court, preventing them from getting a quick 2.
Smart play.
Yeah, Kings had numbers. That's a smart foul there by Ma.
Your Coach Creighton, you got to be really happy with the way your guys played today to this point. Can't relax yet though. These Kings can get hot from 3 at any moment.
Definitely cannot relax. Still 16 minutes to play in this game. A 20-point lead can evaporate quickly. The refs are gonna IRS this one. Perhaps for an open court foul, impeding the progress.
好，那个梦想国王的教练请求挑战，这个犯规是否
It's
升
going
级
to？be a Kings challenge coming off the Kings bench.
Good.
Coach Venti, Hong Zisan drawing at straws, trying anything he can to try and get his team back into this game.
这个动作，原速度看一次，原速度看一次。
It's
他横移过去。
pretty normal to me, Coach.
Yeah, well, you got Walker already back there in defensive position. I don't think they're going to get free throws and possession from that, although he isn't really going for the ball.
But he really barely even grazes him. Got him on the right hand there. That looks pretty common to me.
我觉得还不到，因为他还可以向前做防守，他有滑步一次之后向过去做防守。马建豪有做一次的滑步，好，这时候滑步，然后才过去 ，OK， 这时候有滑步，然后才过去，这就一般犯规。来看一次，好，滑步 ，step， 好过去，好碰到，好来。
See what the refs decide here.
好，裁判维持原判，挑战失败。
Original call. The refs do a great job over there on the IRS replay, looking at it from different angles and talking and conferring with each other the whole time.
You can hear them explaining their process there. It's a good job by them.
69-49. 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. And the Dreamers have been sticking to the Kings like glue.
And Joseph Lin's had no space this entire game to get any shots off.
Austin Day, no space, has to shoot it over Tompkins. Bounces off the backboard. And here comes Bentel going downhill. A little bit out of control.
Tough day for Austin Day, still scoreless.
Joseph Lin from way out deep.
And that's what he needs to do. He needs to get a little space, get that 1-2 step in. That is a high percentage three for him.
And like you said before, with the three-point shooting, the way the Kings are going, that's game to danger.
They don't want to see Joseph Lin getting hot, making 2-3 in a row.
Hachi finds Wako from the wing. Right back at you. Anything you can do, I can do better, said Wako.
Coming off a great game. You can see he's still in rhythm. Shot looked good coming out of his hand.
Yeah, but more importantly, that was a nice pass from Hachi. Knew right where Wako would be, right in the shooting pocket. Bentel's come to life here in the second half.
His defense has been great this game.
Up to Tompkins. Joseph Lin lets him go. Easy 2 for Tompkins.
If I'm the Kings, I'm nervous about how good Bentel's all of a sudden playing now.
Yeah, he seems to have found himself a little bit here. Washburn, bumped by Bentel.
Strong to take a hit from Bentel, be able to go through that and still make the layup.
And one for Washburn. Washburn has been carrying a heavy load for the Kings. Without Jalen Harris, we have not seen Olujobi do much here in the second half either.
No, and we're still at this point now where Washburn's the only player on the Kings in double figures. Those are points 21 for him.
Yeah, Joseph Lin after that three-pointer, he's at 8. Lianting had 7 in the first half. He's been stuck there for a while. And the Kings only have 10 bench points.
The import player of the year from last year, Washburn, he's the only guy who's really showed up today for the Kings.
As opposed to the Dreamers, they have 24 off the bench, led by 9 from Aji, 5 from Ma, and 7 from Bentel, who's showing signs of life here in the second half. Pump fake. See, that is not a shot he was taking in the first half. Shawan finds the offensive rebound. A hand in his face.
Smallest guy in the court gets the rebound, puts it back in.
Kings down 22 now. Ryder Shung nowhere to go inside. Tompkins back the other way. Jay guarding him, Aji.
Ryder Shung, he's still learning how to create shots for his teammates. He's a knockdown shooter, not necessarily a creator yet. Nice take from Aji Lin on that foul.
Ryder Shung from behind, compounding his turnover on the other end. He's going to send Aji to the line for 2. Washburn's going to take a seat for the Joby checks back in.
This is the exact game that the Dreamers needed out of Aji. He has given them that spark off the bench that they missed early on in this series. That's 10 points for him.
And I think just great mental preparation by Coach Creighton, Coach Perlman, Coach Daniel Kim over there, the entire coaching staff for the Dreamers. No panic. I mean, they're playing hard. You knew they would. You don't get the sense that they've ever been panicked this game.
No, and a lot of teams, they might have given up after losing another game like they did in Game 4. Much like when they lost Game 1. But the Dreamers, they look confident, they look strong mentally. And hey, I wouldn't bet against them for Game 6. They haven't won in Shinjuang Arena yet, but they look solid, they look ready to go, even if Holman is injured.
And it's tough to beat the same team 6 times at home.
That's true.
24, largest lead for the Dreamers so far. Joseph Lin from the parking lot again. That one's off to the left. Walco's going to end up with the rebound. Out comes Jet. The Bento over the wing. He's going to use the screen, finds Walco on the wing. He's going to drive in, spin. Oh, finds an open Tompkins.
Nice pass and one for Tompkins.
Another foul on Ryder Shung. And the floodgates are open here. 1 minute, 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
He's getting great minutes out of Walker the last 2 games. He seems to have found himself as well. He was a bit quiet for most of the playoffs, actually, until last game when he exploded.
That's just a pretty spin move.
Yeah.
And then a pretty pass over to Tompkins. He's going to complete 2 and 1.
That's 20 points for Tompkins now.
And I got to work on my math here a little bit. It's that 27-point lead. Travel on Olujobi. Going back the other way. Picked up his pivot foot there.
Let's see if the Kings start going to their bench, resting up their guys, getting ready for Game 6. It should be a huge battle in New Taipei, unless there's some amazing run here in the last quarter.
And again, it brings back the point of resting Jalen Harris, your best player. Do you then, compromise your mental attitude, your mental shift? Is it a detriment to your team?
You take away your teammates' aggression.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody complain as much as Austin Day.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he feels he's earned it. The veteran that he is, his last hoorah.
Yeah. He is going out swinging. He is going to complain with it or argue every single call.
You can say complain, coach. He's complaining.
I want to be nice. He's about to retire.
Because it's calls for him, it's calls against him.
Hey, man, these guys had an amazing, amazing career. Won a championship, played with Tim Duncan, won with his 2014 Spurs. His dad, unbelievable. He played 5 years in the NBA, Darren Day, 3 years with the Washington Bullets. He played 2 seasons with the 87-88 Celtics. He played with Larry Bird, Mikhail, Parrish. But he played 1 game with the Chicago Bulls as well. His dad played with Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
7 minutes with Michael Jordan. His dad played with Michael Jordan and Larry Bird in '87.
How you know all that, Coach Phil?
I do my research.
All right. Some nice memorabilia for sure in the Day household. Yet we still have Game 5 here to play. All that puffing. He heard you. Austin Day puts in 2 points. First 2 for Austin Day. Whatever you do, though, don't put him at the free throw line. 26 points now, 56-82. Final seconds of the third quarter. And that's how you want to end it. Nice pass from Bento. A layup from Jet Chang. The Dreamers are cruising. 28-point lead to close out the third quarter. Take a timeout. Come back and join us for the fourth.
Walking, stomping like we own the place. Trust me, I'm not just a pretty face. Yeah, I know we 7, but we ain't. We gon' get this party started. Let's
谢谢女孩们。
好的，谢谢我们的Formosa Sexy。那也可以将你的目光看向我们四方的大荧幕，汉神洲际购物广场冠军赛也来帮大家加码喽！扫描我们大荧幕 QR code， 加入汉神官方赖的好友，回答问题即可获得刮刮乐1张，有机会可以获得1000元汉神币，大家尽快的扫描任务。当然呢，获得汉神币的球迷朋友，请至隔壁的汉神洲际购物广场的5楼服务中心来进行兑换。
A 35-point eruption from the Dreamers in the third quarter, more than doubling the point total of the Kings, 35-17. 8 players for the Dreamers have scored, and none bigger than the Big Six by Ben Bentel.
Oh yeah. Again, this fourth quarter, if I'm Coach Creighton, I'm leaving him out there. I'm just telling him to shoot as much as you can.
Yeah, find your rhythm.
Yep.
Within the game.
They need him for game 6. Trey Tompkins, he gave them everything they could ask for and more. They still got a chance to win this series. If they, after this one, they're 2 games away.
Yep, who knows? Jet, shot clock winding down.
Tough shot.
That's his patented shot.
Yeah, it looks really awkward. It looks like he doesn't have the angle, but he does find a way.
Yeah, he's almost at 45 degrees when he does his little fadeaway. The Indian team's going to take advantage of an opening. Quick to the hoop there for 2 points is the Indian team. 86-58. Then Bentel screen, get Chang over to Tompkins. Blanco on the wing. He finds Jet, back out to Wayne. Rattles home a 3.
Gotta feel good for Wayne now. That's his second 3 of the night.
That's going to put him at double digits.
Again, keep questioning the Kings' decisions here. They're letting certain Dreamers that have been cold get hot today. They're going to have momentum going into Game 6.
I mean, the Kings have hedged their bets, and it is not paying off so far. Not a good feeling going back home when you're resting your best player on the bench. Getting drubbed here by 31 points.
One thing that they can take solace in is they got Jalen Harris for Game 6.
There's a foul call in the open court. Olajobi stole the ball going all the way down.
Not much space there for Jet to get into.
Foul on Ben Bento. That is going to be his second. Cayenne's going to check back in. Joseph Lin, Lin Washburn.
I wonder about Lu Shengru and Jinbong as well. Lu Shengru 40 years old, Jinbong 41 years old. How many more years are they going to have left playing professionally? They still got it though. If they want to stick around, they can.
They do. Definitely have become role players, but they know their roles and they do it really well.
And they're still getting big minutes. And then Jinbong, he was asked for that last stop against the Leopards against Chroma in the series. It's a heck of a thing to ask out of a 41-year-old. One of the best defenders to ever play here in Taiwan. Lu Shengru, one of the best shooters and scorers.
Yeah, and Jinbang in that series, towards the end of the game, caused a key turnover against Chroma, like you mentioned, that helped them win that game.
You got to think, if they end up winning that three-peat, is that the time to go out? Or do you keep pushing it for a few more years if you can?
You would think so.
How many people get to walk away in a three-peat?
And for the first time, we are going to see number 17, Sushi. He's been a key cog for the Kings as well. And odd timing for him to make his first appearance in this game. If you're going to rest him, just rest him.
Especially because the guy has been on fire this series. 56% from three on a pretty decent volume as well.
So a lot of head scratchers coming from the Kings brass.
Maybe he had some sorenesses and they're not trying to overwork him, but then why are you putting him in the game now?
It is very odd substitution pattern here, but our opinion doesn't matter, Coach Phil.
No, it's so far, everything Benty's done has worked, so.
Who are we to question it, right?
Yeah.
Aji a little bit too hard off the glass. Lee Cayenne's back the other way. He's going to go down the lane left-handed against Gilbeck. And just dribbles it out of bounds. We're at the 9:36 mark. The Dreamers are up by 30. There's Jalen Harris working on some snacks. There's Tank. He's in street clothes today as well.
It's been a really quiet game from Lee Cayenne today. Only 3 points from him.
Aji over to the corner for Wako.
They're getting that three-point rhythm all of a sudden. This is their best shooting game of the series so far.
The Dreamers are starting to raise the temperature from out beyond the arc.
Another turnover for the Kings. How much longer are they going to keep the regulars out here?
Now 11 for 32. You're absolutely right. I would expect the Kings to start emptying out their bench. Coach Doug Creighton not wanting to mess around. They have to secure this victory. He will probably leave his guys out there a little bit longer.
Part of it might be he just wants certain guys to find their rhythm, like Riven Ma right now.
Yeah, as odd as it sounds in the finals, this is a time where they can work on some things and iron out some kinks.
They're going to need those guys. Every one of them's going to have a big shot at some point in game 6 or 7.
Good ball movement there from the Kings. Washburn, he's going to get an and 1 on the foul on Lou.
Yeah, big mismatch there. Ryan Lou had no chance against Washburn there.
Washburn having a nice game. By far his best game in this finals. Points 22 and 23. He's 10 of 12.
Great game. Again, the one guy that really came out to play today.
I mean, not a lot of teams can have a game like this almost intentionally and just turn it back around 2 days later, game 6 at home.
Maybe they can, because this team is special. The way they're getting wins, it just seems like a miracle after miracle, but they keep getting them. Oh, yeah.
Oh! Emphatic!
I feel like he's back.
He's officially back with an exclamation point right there.
Yep.
I mean, that's just 2 points, but the way he attacked the rim. I mean, this is exactly what the Dreamers want for Ben Benson.
He's a completely different person from the first half.
Completely. He's going to shoot this 3.
Oh, man.
And he's going to make that 3.
But the Dreamers got Bentel back now, too.
Watch out!
Oh, I can't wait to see game 6.
35 points here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is the most lopsided victory in TPBL Finals, the second year.
Certainly possible.
This series, it hasn't been this close. I'm going to do some research here. Let's see what we got.
The Kings, they have an uncanny knack of somehow winning the close games every time. They could get blown out, but then the next game, if it's close at the end, they just keep figuring out ways to win by 1 or 2 points. They've won every close game this entire playoff.
Last year, the Kings, a 19-point victory. That is the largest victory last year in the finals, 19 points.
Safe to say this is probably going to be the biggest one. Kings could not get anything going on offense this whole day.
Yeah, it really snowballed in the third quarter. And it's continuing to go downhill here in the fourth.
Another reason why I'm not sure why Sushi didn't play at all. Great defensive player.
I mean, you just get the feeling the Kings weren't really in this one from the get-go. Resting Sushi, resting Jalen Harris. Now Sushi's in there.
Looks like we got Jonathan Smith checking in, the rookie.
He's hearing his fair share of boos for what he did with Lee Do-Wei towards the end of game 3, I believe it was. Had a hard foul on Lee Do-Wei. You know, Lee Do-Wei is a national treasure over there on the Dreamers bench.
Oh, he is absolutely loved here.
Came out some hard fouls on him. Shushed the Dreamers bench a little bit on a free throw. You know, and I think that's carryover from game 2. The players just kind of getting caught up a little bit. And Gilbeck, you know, 25 stitches. Sushi, a hard foul on him, getting fined. Coach Venti getting fined for his remarks during the post-game interview.
I believe Aji might have gotten fined as well for his post-game remarks last game.
So you kind of feel like things have gone back to a little more normal last game and this game. And, you know, that's what you want to see. You don't want to put the outcome of games in a series in the hands of a ref, in the hands of the refs. Let them play, call it both ways, and see where the chips fall.
At the end of the day, the Dreamers have no one to blame but themselves for being in a 3-1 hole. You got to make your free throws, and you just can't foul 3-point shooters. Simple as that.
And you know, I think internally that's what they know inside the locker room. Look, we're down 3-1, but it's our own fault.
Yeah.
It's not that the Kings have beaten us.
No.
You know, so let's take care of business today. Let's go back. Game 6. Kick him where it counts.
Yep.
Come back home.
In a lot of ways, that game 6 could end up being the decider. If we end up coming back here for a game 7, I mean, I'd be putting my money on the Dreamers for that one, just because they're going to have all the momentum by that point.
And, you know, Jalen Harris has had some nice games.
Oh, that he has.
But in the playoffs, in this series, 41 the first game, only 12 the second game. That was here. Game 2, you and me were here, Phil. Yep, 25 and then 19. So he's had 2 games where he's been hot, 8 of 12 and 5 of 10 from 3. And the other 2 games, 1 of 5, 1 of 4.
Right. Still shooting 48% from 3 for this series.
And you got to be wondering a little bit what's going through his head. You know, what, coach, you're going to sit me this game?
Maybe that was discussed before. Maybe he has a soreness we don't know about, and they just thought it's better to give him a little rest. Risky move, though.
I like the way you think, coach. Let's assume that. Let's assume the best.
Yeah.
Either way, we got a 36-point lead, 63-99.
Dreamers still got the regulars out there.
We got 6:14 left to play. Soon, I would assume probably around the 3-minute mark, 3 to 4 minute mark.
The only thing I would say to Doug Creighton is you don't really want any of your imports to get injured because you have no more leeway. You've already lost Holman.
Absolutely. That is an excellent point there.
So that would be my one fear right now. It's still a physical game out there. You don't want something happening like what happened to Gilbeck in game 2 and maybe knocks him out for a game.
The winning team will make both. 99-65 now. Some defensive pressure, full court. Day late and $1 short though. They're down 34, 6 minutes left. Tompkins into Gilbeck, double teamed and fouled.
And now the subs are coming in.
That's going to take us to a TV timeout. The Dreamers comfortably ahead. 99-65. We'll be right back. You're watching TPBL on AXN Asia.
我们的导播会选中哪一位我梦家人呢？将你手中的折扇高高举起，为梦想家一起应援，也可以秀出你写出的为我们应援的话哟！恭喜！哇，2位我梦家人脸画得非常的好看 ，Let's go Dreamers！ 加油加油！积极积极加油！看向大荧幕，将折扇拿起来，梦想家加油！耶，很可爱的弟弟，梦想家封王，谢谢我梦家人 ，Let's go Dreamers！ 哇，我连鞋子都支持，谢谢。
Welcome back. A drubbing, a complete dominant performance, which is exactly what they needed here in Game 5. The Dreamers up big time. Just under 6 minutes left to play. We got Jonathan Smith, Liu Kai-yin, Tank, Olujobi, and Jenyoza for the Kings. We got Aji, Tompkins, Gilbeck, Ma,
Jay Chen.
Number 0, Chen Zhenjie for the Dreamers.
Jay Chen, a guy that was in the rotation last season, he's fallen out this year. Very capable scorer.
Into Gilbeck. Could not convert despite the huge mismatch. And the Dreamers are still playing their hearts out. Look at that defensive stance.
Right, they're not giving him anything. Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Joby needs to watch it.
Yeah, he's getting a little out of hand.
A little frustration spilling over here for Olujobi.
Yeah, he hasn't had the game he wanted, but you can't just go throwing around your shoulders and elbows like that.
I mean, he's fortunate that the call was called on Ma there and not on him. Because you're right, he was throwing shoulders, he was throwing elbows. Number 88, Zobotsen is going to come in. Coach Creighton has seen enough.
Yeah, now you don't want your guys in the game that you need for Game 6 and potentially Game 7. And Ma's arguing with the refs right now saying, what did I do? And he's right. I mean, you got smacked by that shoulder.
Ojobi will go to the line for 2. Started off pretty strong, Ojobi did.
He did. Great first quarter, got super quiet after that. He had 8 points in the first, only 2 since then.
10 total in just under 29 minutes. He misses the first free throw there. I don't know, you think in Game 6, the Kings stick with Day, Harris, and Washburn?
Interesting question about Day. I would say because Day is just a hero in the new Taipei Kings, they will keep him in. He hasn't had a good game. And he's had quite a quiet series. He had one big game where he scored 19. But today, only 2 points. Typically, you might go with a guy like Olajobi if Day isn't playing well, but this is his retirement tour.
Jay off with a 3-point shot there. I mean, because Day, he's virtually brought no offense. He hasn't really brought anything to the table, but you know, he's made 6 huge free throws, and he does facilitate the offense well.
He's very versatile on defense. He's guarding big guys. He's playing out of position. He's playing essentially the backup center right now. So he is helpful for them in those roles.
Well-deserved applause for Achi as he exits.
And Derek Lee checking in. Crowd's on their feet.
Crowd favorite Derek Lee is in. Hayden Wu, and he's in for the Dreamers. Zhou Chen. We got Ma. And we got Chen Zhenjie for the Dreamers.
And Jerry Joe, number 88. Derek Lee just checking in, 26. They played together for 10 years in the SBL. They've been teammates for a long, long time.
Either way called for an offensive screen. Illegal screen there, offensive foul.
Let's see if we get any tank points. Maybe a tank 3. 11 for the Kings.
I'm calling a dunk for Tank.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Here it comes.
Yes.
Oh. And 1.
Nice shot, Tank.
It's 3. Not from the 3-point line, but and 1. We'll go to the free throw line.
He moves well for a guy carrying 130 kg.
He is a crowd favorite up in Xinzhuang. We're going to have a timeout here. 4:22 left to play. The Dreamers up 32. You're watching TPBL on AXN Asia.
They're gonna help in on.
Coach Creighton taking no chances over there, coaching his heart out despite being up 32 points. Let's finish this game strong, boys.
That's where you got to do it. You got to carry your momentum into Game 6.
They're going to make those two hold hands and see why can't we be friends. Jonathan Smith, Nidoe, some carryover beef from Game 3. Chen Zhenjie out to Zhou Chen. Jia Jun, working on Olajobi. Ma's gonna shoot a three. Off the mark, Tank with the rebound. Jovi back the other way, guarded by Lidoe. Tank. Oh, your dreams did not come true.
Almost called it.
Almost. There's still time. Ma drives in. Good defense there. Who is that? Number 2.
Everything
Su
but
Pei Kai. Su Pei Kai's in the game. Nice move indeed by Ma.
I believe that's his first appearance at the finals.
Turnover. 99-67. 3:20 left here in the fourth quarter. The Dreamers came in and they did what they needed to do.
Absolutely. They took care of business right from the get-go.
Jin, way far out.
He's an aggressive shooter. He is looking to score.
Su Pei Kai bringing some energy off the bench. Over to Olujobi. Under 3 minutes now to play. Shot clock winding down, 6 seconds. Over to Olujobi. He's gonna have to make a decision, make it quick. Corner there, air ball. And Ma back the other way. Olujobi with a foul to get some subs in.
He did that on purpose. He wanted to get taken out.
That's gonna bring in Jinbang for the Kings. Su Pei Kai, Janyota, Tank, and Jonathan Smith. Lee Jiajun and Hayden, number 9 for the Dreamers. Lee Doe, Zhou Bochen, Chen Zhenjin, that's a turnover.
Not a great pass from Louis Chen there.
Number 20, Jinwei Wu. Final 2 minutes here. 30-point lead for the Dreamers. They've done it on the defensive end. They've shot a lot better. Oh, even off the bench, Jinwei Wu.
Good looking shot.
Stroke it, buddy, stroke it. Lead up to 33 now. The first time in this series that the Dreamers have eclipsed 100 points. Jonathan Smith, he's gonna try one. That's too hard off the bat. Offensive rebound by Su. Back out to Tank. Tank throws it to nobody in particular. That's going to be a turnover.
For Jonathan Smith, the rookie, number 6 pick of the first round this year, he's still trying to find himself. He hustles, plays hard on defense. He hasn't really found himself on offense. But he's got some potential to be a good player in this league.
That is turnover number 19 for the Dreamers. I'm sorry, for the Kings.
All the stats are going to the Dreamers' way.
Momentum clearly on the Dreamers' side now. It has shifted.
But all it takes is Jalen Harris going off for 40 again as Tank gets hit in the head.
Which is very possible.
Yeah, he's already done it once in this series.
They did a really nice job on him in game 2.
Great
double teaming him, limiting him to 12 points.
I would say the same in game 4, limited to 19. If you hold Jalen Harris under 20, you
yep.
have done your job.
Absolutely. Got some home cooking on Thursday. Might just be what Jalen Harris needs.
With a rest, yeah, he knows they're going to need him to score. I bet he's going to come out extremely aggressive.
Absolutely. And by this point, you know, not too much, you can't reinvent the wheel, not too much new strategy. It just comes down to execution. And taking care of the ball and minimizing those mistakes.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Creighton's going to throw a couple different looks at him, try to throw him off a little bit, but he's seen it all already.
Oh yeah.
Jay Chan with the 3.
Danielza joining the party. Tank. That's not a bad looking shot, actually.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's at least trying. Made a couple attempts.
Sorry, Phil. Final 30 seconds here. 105-69. And this game is definitely in the refrigerator. The The doors closed, the lights out, the bubble teas are cool, and the matcha ice cream is getting hard. And the mochi balls are jiggling for this one. The Dreamers will live another day, Phil.
Another day, they got momentum. Is Game 6 going to be the first game that they win against the Kings in Xinzhuang Arena? Let's see.
Woo-wee. Dreamer fans, Dreamer Nation can take a deep breath. They have successfully defended their home court, and they will.
They couldn't have played much better than that. That game went exactly like they could have. If they drew it up, they couldn't have drawn it any better than that.
Went exactly the way the Dreamers wanted it to go. And you gotta wonder if the momentum shift is going to be too much for the Kings to handle, despite going home in Game 6.
Let's look how those 3 points shifted this time. Dreamers shooting 38%, Kings shooting 28%. Free throw line, 20 for 23, 87%, 10 for 22 for the Kings.
Wow.
That is something else. Rebounds, the Dreamers have owned the rebounds the entire series, 38-28. Assists as well, everything going Dreamers' way today.
Yeah, really, these numbers aren't too far off from all their previous 4 games, aside for Game 3, the first game at Kings and Xinzhuang, where it was a little bit lopsided.
Yep.
But really, this is what the Dreamers have been doing.
Yeah. It seems like they should have already ended the series, but here we are. Kings are still up 3-2.
Here we are, Game 6, June 4th. That's Thursday, 7 o'clock time, start tip-off time up in Taipei, Xinzhuang. Definitely, you do not want to miss that one. Taylor Chen and Ryan Chen will be on the mic for you there as we see Aji's interview, post-game interview.
那你们怎么样在这场比赛之前重新调整自己的状态，能够在今天关键的比赛背水一战当中拿下胜利呢？
就是那个我们教练有跟我们说，他在 SBL 的时候有2次吧，然后就是也是3比1落后，然后最后拿下冠军，然后他就是用他这个故事，然后来告诉我们，就是我们可以做到。
那谈谈你在这个系列赛表现，最近3场比赛，感觉你上场打起来是更有自信，谈谈自己的调整好吗？
可能上一系列赛没有打完，然后回来的时候会就是忘记很多原本自己会该做的事情，但经过1、2场之后，然后换个想法，然后就是我还是要保持很有侵略性的在进攻，才会展现更好的成果，然后帮助球队。
好，现在重点来了，接下来你们要到客场，到新庄去打一场客场的比赛，有没有信心再把这个系列赛带回到台中？有。今天这么多球迷在梦想家1比3落后的时候都没有放弃。回台中，有跟球迷要说什么吗？
就我们会全力抢胜，然后回来台中。
好，全力抢胜，回来台中，帮阿吉最后一次掌声鼓励，恭喜梦想家拿下胜利，谢谢。
好的，接下来呢，邀请阿吉跟我们的 defense 会员来进行今天的胜利。
A dominant win tonight, Coach Phil. Final thoughts?
It doesn't get more dominant than that. The Dreamers played exactly how they wanted to today. They more than doubled the three-pointers of the Kings. We haven't seen anything like that all series. They made 10 more free throws than the Kings today. And in the end, they were the more desperate team, and their defense showed it. They were getting deflections all game long. The Kings had no idea how to stop them from scoring and how to get good shots. This is all Dreamers all day.
Yep, and Game 6 coming up Thursday in Xinzhuang, 7 p.m. tip-off. Jalen Harris, you expect him to be back, and the Dreamers, they'll just continue riding this momentum into Game 6. And like Aji said, we're going to bring it back to Taichung for Game 7.
That's right. And we might see Bentel getting hot again. We might see some other guys that haven't played well all of a sudden find their rhythm today. Kings, they better be careful. They better come out ready for Game 6.
Absolutely. I hope you guys will be ready as well at home. Thursday, 7 p.m., June 4th. Dreamers back in New Taipei City for Game 6. It's Clive Hsu. Coach Phil, signing out, your Chrome Dome duo. Peace out.
Peace.